Welcome back in my channel SSG Art World. Today I am going to discuss about Renaissance art. Exactly, I will give some tutorial also. Before that, I want to describe shortly for making notes. This video is specially for my departmental students. So consciously all of you will watch it and justify it, and then you note it. It is so simple. Before going to say about the Renaissance, I think I should explain about previous art of Renaissance art. What is previous art of Renaissance art? That is medieval period of art. Exactly, firstly, art started through prehistorical cave painting, means cave art. After that, means after a long time, art developed and take a proper identification which known as medieval period of art. At the time of medieval period of art, the painting and sculpture developed with time. In prehistory cave art, especially cave painting, we follow that there is the use of simplification form and use of line with the approaching of 2 or 3 colors. After developing cave painting became more detailings of form and color technique also. Especially in Western style of medieval period, we can found the semi-real representational work. Here I want to say about some message, because in maximum people's mind has wrong conception like realistic. Realistic is not proper word for the painting which represent volume and shape value, because there is two part of reality. One part, the external beauty, means outer look of any object. What is outer look of any object? The mask system. This is my mask. This outlook is mask. But not only this mask is realistic or real identity of me or any object. Why? In the case of living things, we say about character, and in the case of non-living things, just like this chair, this is non-living things, but it also has a character. Why? How we justify the meaning of chair? Chair is also a sitting equipment, and tool also a sitting equipment, but both has far difference, characteristic and external view also. External view, all of we know. In the case of chair has the handles and backrester, but at the matter of tool, they don't have the backrest and handle. Exactly, human beings is very lazy. If one thing is sufficient, then never make another things. Even word also. So the all words of the world has different meaning. Maybe nearest meaning is same, but the working meaning is different. Utility meaning is different. Otherwise, human beings never create another word also. Okay, I am going to the point for justification of the external beauty and internal beauty. Because beauty is the main part of aesthetic value. Means it is also one element of aesthetic value. Exactly, the material value, if we are using fiber chair and fiber tool, both material value is same, but the shape is different, as I said, already discussed about it. The shape means the external beauty or external vision has difference, but it is not only for the shape value, it has internal content also, content difference also, which called internal beauty. What is that? Tool we need to use, or we need to sit and do work with faster or working motto, human created tool. Why? On the tool we can sit, but it is not disturbing to our movement, because the chair has the shape of slight slanting of backward, by which when we are sitting, always we are sitting like this, not like this. Maybe we can sit like this, but for a long time it is not comfortable for the backside slantingness of sitting part. So it is one type of relaxation material of human beings. And for resting our arms has the handles also, arm rester, which is called arm rester. But when we are going to do some work, at that time we no need resting method or resting mode. Because of it, tool top surface means sitting surface is parallel, not slanting. So automatically when we sit on the tool, our body will be straight, and when body will be straight, we get energy, we get charmfulness, and we can easily do any work. We can move this side and that side very comfortably. Now you can watch, I am trying to move both sides, but for the handle my leg blocked, so it is not comfortable. And when we are going to do the work, at that time we need comfortable movement of left to right or front. So this is the real identity of any object, means of the tool, and real identity of the chair. Means real identity is showing the motto of object. In the case of still life, we are saying about the motto of object is content. Exactly, in living things has same type of content, but that called character. I no need to explain about character because all of you know about it. So the character justify the internal concept of living things, which called internal beauty, which represent internal beauty, by which we can justify the living things character. So I am going to clarification about Western art, because it is also a confusion in Indian art or Western art. As the motto of Western art, we know, or I already told, or I am going to say, the Western art is shape emphasis visual art. In visual art, shape emphasis means in the Western art has the use of dimensional method, and dimensional method means volume emphasis painting or sculpture. Volume emphasis means representational work based concept. Maybe there has imagination things also, creativity also on the topics or subjective matter, but the visualization matter in the Western style of painting has the use of fully scientific approach of shape or volume, and use of method or material technique also fully scientific. Especially in oil painting we can get this type of matter. I am also going to show about scientific declaration by which you can easily understand, you can observe it, ultimately you can observe it, then you can understand the way of oil painting, means the application of oil painting with the style of Western style of art. The confusion created in the matter of exceptional things. As we know, in Indian art has exceptional use in Ajanta fresco painting and Raja Ravi Verma's oil painting. Exactly, in Egyptian painting and Cubism painting has the also exceptional method. Then also those called Western art and Raja Ravi Verma's painting and Ajanta painting, also called Indian art. Because as the motto of Indian art represent the flat base color and line emphasis painting. Line emphasis means they are not only have the use of lines, simple lines, no, very feelingsful line. To create feelingsful line need grammatical value of lines. Maybe I said about in previous fundamental video in the sketch, then also I will explain in further video about that type of techniques by which create the feelingsful line in Indian art. There also has the exceptional means we can found in Ajanta fresco painting semi-dimensional techniques or use of color shading, semi-dimensional, not fully, and we can get fully dimensional technique or Western influence in Raja Ravi Verma's oil painting. Here I am going to say about Western art, but comparison is necessary to better understand, so I am comparing with Indian art also. And exactly in Egyptian painting also has the use of lines and semi-flat colored approach technique. In Cubism also has the cubic formative lines and flat base method of color approach. Then also it called Western art. Why? The Western art motto is dimensional, means representational approach of painting. Now in Egyptian painting, maybe we can get the use of line, maybe that is not like Indian painting style of line. Then also we can get use of line and semi-color dimensional technique, means one time semi-flatness of the color. After approaching this type of method, then also when we are watching the Egyptian painting or Cubism painting, we realize the volume effect, and at the time of visualization we cannot remark, means our mind do not attract on that parts means flat base color technique and lines, means after using line and flat base color, then also artist maintain the feelings of volume. Visualizely it don't has volume, but that painting are creating volume, volume feelings. Not only that, all art, not only art, when we are justify any person's character, there also we are watching the major percentage of that person's good habit or bad habit, then we declare that person is good or bad. Like if 30% anybody has 30% bad habit and 70% good habit, we are saying it's a good person, because 100% perfection is not possible in life. If we get opposite, then we say bad person. Like this, art also not depend on particular one things, means method, material is not only the part who decide the art, which style of art. Why? Method and material is the way of representing art, but art is the first language, FIRST, first language of the world, as I said, not said, it is real. Then that means language value also an important part of art. And what is the language value? The expression of reality. Expression of reality means expression of culture. So cultural representation is also an important part of art. Number 3, concept. Concept is also an important part of expression. Number 4, anatomical means skill. Skill means anatomical part. Number 5, ornamental part. Ornamental part means wearer to each and everything. Now method and material. In the case of Raja Ravi Varma or Ajanta, has the similarity of method, means in Ajanta fresco painting has the similarity of method only, and in Raja Ravi Varma's painting has the similarity of method and material also with Western style of art. Means in the case of Ajanta painting has one part, and in the case of Raja Ravi Varma's painting has similarity of two parts. But major others part, others means anatomical concept, means the figures or any animals, those are fully related with Indian style or Indian expression. Number 2, the concept. In that both section we can found the mythological concept of India. Number 3, ornamental factors. The dresses, wearers and use of other objects all are related with Indian style, mean culture of Indian style. So maximum percentage of the elements of art is fully related with Indian style. So those style of paintings also called Indian style of painting or Indian art. Now exactly in Cubism or in the painting of Egypt, same things we can found. They also have use of those part, or through that painting we can get result of Western style of figure concept, Western style of ornamental factors, Western style of objects, Western style of concept. So major part of the paintings of both are representing Western style, automatically means Western society related, so automatically those also are the Western style of art. I think now you can easily understand and throughout your conception or confusion conception of about this point, because this point is not only this point. As we know, human beings, a single hand has 5 fingers, but some bodies has 6 fingers. Then also we are saying 5 fingers, because the basic conception or basic reality is important, and through that way we justify and we say